Thank you so much. I'm led in the spirit to ask Papa Kumuyi, what is actually the problem? Why will you commit such a crime against humanity? To tell us to forget the past. God will give Tinubu, use Tinubu to turn around Nigeria. God will use Tinubu to move Nigeria forward. We should give the ministers, the newly appointed ministers, inaugurated ministers, all the support they need so that they will achieve results. We should forget the past. Why will you say such a thing?
Actions following comments made by the General Superintendent of the Deeper Life Christian Ministry, Pastor William Kumuyi, who on Tuesday said that God will use President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to build Nigeria. Kumuyi spoke with journalists in Osogbo ahead of the Global Crusade program of his ministry. The cleric also urged Nigerians to forget the past and support the new ministers recently appointed by the president and believe that God will also use them as instruments to build Nigeria.
Those ministers that have been chosen in the cabinet, they are not new people that have never done anything. If you look at them one by one, you'll see the good things they've done, either as state governments in the past, state governors rather, or as other ministers. And they have been, I would say, carefully chosen. If we support them, if we are not, criticizing every step and they don't know where to start, if we accept them and we believe that God will work through them, He'll use them as instruments to build our nation, let's forget the past. This is a new day. And I believe, and we all believe, we're going to see new things for our country through our president and through the members of the cabinet. Good things will happen.
We're not speaking for God. We need to know that God will by no means clear the guilty. God will never acquaint the wicked. The compromise process by which Tinubu emerged as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, God have nothing to do with it. God will not support what INEC did. God will never support what INEC did. Consequently, one expects that the highly revered man of God was supposed to follow the path of honor and stand on the principles of justice, equity, and good conscience. But Tinubu went through, Kumuyi went through familiar path. The same Kumuyi that told the whole world that Buhari will find solution to the problem of Nigeria in 2017. The same Kumuyi that 2 weeks to 2019 presidential election, he went to Buhari and told him, you are doing very well. The church is praying for you. What a tragedy. All that you have said in the past concerning the oppressors of the Nigerian people, concerning the enemies of the cross of Jesus Christ, concerning the people looting the treasure of Nigeria, concerning election riggers, concerning the enemies of the Nigerian people, all that you have said, dropping the name of God, using the name of God in vain, none came to pass. Buhari was not able to find solution to the problem of Nigeria. Undoubtedly, Tinubu will not in any way find solution to the problem of Nigeria. God will have nothing to do with a fraudulent process. Why will INEC chairman not upload result and hide under the guise of glitches? And that is what we are identifying. And you think that God will identify with such a fraudulent process? They tell us to forget the past. We already know the script we are acting. But it's so unfortunate. Please, man of God, stand with God. Stand with the Nigerian people. Stand with the supreme masses depart from the company of the oppressors. You should not be speaking for them. If Jesus Christ was to be here physically, you know what he will tell you? Jesus Christ will tell you, the world will not hate you. But me, the world hated, because I testified of it, that the works are evil. Man of God, follow the path of honor. Nigerians are suffering. You don't need to drop words that are not from God. God never said Buhari will find solution to the problem of Nigeria, because God knows nothing good will come from Buhari. God never said Buhari was doing very well. Definitely that's not the truth. God never said Tinubu will find solution to the problem of Nigeria. You know that is the truth and nothing but the truth. God never said so. God never said so. He never said Tinubu will find solution to the problem of Nigeria. God will not identify with a fraudulent process. The claim that God can use any man is a cancerous lie. He can only use men to punish his people. But a man that will be there for the good of the people, he said, he that will rule over men must be just, ruling in the fear of God. The key word there is must be just. An unjust man cannot rule over men and the people will rejoice. That's why the Bible tells you, when the righteous bear rule, the people rejoice. Nigerians are mourning because of the wickedness of the evil in Asorok, the wickedness of those in Asorok. That's why Nigerians are mourning. Treasury looters in Asorok, treasury looters in INEC, they brought us to this sorry state. And sadly, man of God, sadly, you identify with all of them. It's so unfortunate. The world will not hate you, as long as you will not speak up against the evil of the world will not hate you. But man of God, stand with Jesus Christ. Keep eternity in view. Keep eternity in view. What will it profit a man if he shall go into the whole world and lose his soul? Papa Kumuyi, keep eternity in view.
That forget the past, I got a lot of people talking. Let me take some reactions. This person wrote, was it not the same thing you said during Buhari's tenure, sir? We're beginning to doubt your integrity. And that's a picture, I believe that was from Premium Times, when he said that God would give Buhari solution to Nigeria's problems in 2017. Another Twitter user there goes, new things don't happen with faulty foundations. And the Bible said Elijah repaired the altar that was brought down by Jezebel. It was on this basis that Elijah was able to call down fire. You don't call for fire when the altar is broken. The foundation through which this government came in is faulty, and new things can't happen. Your constituents are your